Hey there, it is Monday and you can see my little kid in the back running around. Today we started off with homeschool, and then I've got a few projects to finish for this week's video that I'm filming. I just have a couple of things that I need to get. Miscalculated on the amount of rope that I needed for a project, so I have to go get another one. And right now, Nelson and the kids are outside because they're loading up all these boxes of stuff that I am getting rid of, donating. I have been really working on decluttering my house, only keeping things that I really truly love, and getting rid of, just some projects that I've done in the past that I don't need anymore, that I've used in my home, but now, either my style has changed or I've gotten the use out of it and now it's time for somebody else to use it in their home. So they're on their way to Goodwill, because honestly it's the only thrift store that we have nearby, and I'm on my way to Hobby Lobby. I've got to get something from TJ Maxx. I need to get some mascara from Target, and it's funny because they're literally right next to each other in the shopping center that I go to, so it's a bam 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 kind of situation where I go and get what I need from all three stores really fast, and then hopefully on the way back I can stop at Aldi real quick to grab a few things that I need. So I'm back at home, and I just had some dinner. Nelson had given dinner to the kids before I got back, so that was really nice. It got dark pretty quick. I'm in my bedroom right now, and I want to show you guys a few of the things that I bought, and then I'll go down to the basement where I have the other things that I purchased that were more for like projects that I need to do. Got a couple of nice things for me that I never shop for myself. So it was kind of nice to kind of just treat myself to something. But TJ Maxx, I found a couple of things. This one is actually for my daughter, my oldest. She doesn't have a lot of long sleeve shirts, and I saw this on sale for $7, and I thought it was so sweet. I like the little collar, and it's a ribbed material, and then the cute little buttons in the front, so I'm sure she'll like that when she gets back. She's actually with my mom right now, staying for a few days. My mom's teaching her how to sew, which she's excited about. Then for me, I found this really cute shirt. It was, well, that retails for $58, but where's the price? Oh, there it is. This is $16.99, and it's not a very thick sweater, so it'll work well into spring. It's got the little puffy sleeves, which I love, and then it's long sleeves. I thought this was just a really cute sweater. Again, I haven't bought myself a sweater, and I can't even remember. And then I bought this one. It was also $16.99. Seems like that's their starting price now. I remember I used to be able to find cheaper stuff, but I didn't see very many things that were on the rack lower than that. And so I got this sweater. I love the detail. It's got this thick band at the bottom. It's a little bit shorter than a traditional one, but it's still not a crop top, thank goodness, because I'm a mom. And so I got this one for myself. I thought it was really nice. So I treated myself to that one too. And then the final thing for my oldest daughter as well, she inherited our queen bed. We had originally bought a bunk bed for my daughters when we moved here. They love bunk beds. when we go on vacation in the condos in like Florida. So we thought, okay, the girls like to sleep in the same room. My littlest is kind of, she doesn't want to sleep by herself. So we're like, this would be great. Have a bunk bed. They'll have a blast. It's like we're on vacation. They practically ever used the bunk bed. So we sold the bunk bed on Facebook Marketplace, and my daughter inherited the queen that used to actually go with like this furniture set. I think it'll go really well. I just bought her a really pretty pink velvet duvet set, and she loves it. And I thought I would pair it with some florals and stuff, especially for, spring is coming up, summer, it can be used all summer long. And she loves anything with flower print on for her sheets. She used to have some when she had the full-size bed. So I'm excited to show her this. She finally gets some new sheets for her bed. So she's going to be excited. And I actually felt these inside of, while I was at the store, I felt them inside, and they're actually really nice quality. So I'm excited to give them a wash and surprise her with it on her bed when she comes back. So I'm trying to be a little bit more of a minimalist when it comes to a few things. I love decor, and I will never stop decorating my house. But I feel like I've just over accumulated so many things over time, which was part of that all those boxes that you saw from earlier today. So I absolutely love what I do on my main channel. However, after a while, you do tend to accumulate stuff, even though I really try to create things that I use in my home. Again, I know I've said this on my main channel. I don't know if I've said that here, but I only like to create things that I will actually use in my house. I don't just create for the sake of creating. But even still, things get kind of crazy around here. I mean, I can accumulate a lot of home decor pieces. So I don't know what channels do that just create for the sake of creating, because I have really pared it back and only make sure that I do things that are meaningful, that are useful, that I will actually put in my home. And that was, for the most part, most of last year, I tried to keep it that way. With the exception of a few videos here or there. So this year, I told Nelson, I said, there's just too much stuff. I have too much stuff, and we're still not really 100% moved in. We've still got projects that we're doing around the house. Or how should I say? We're still not 100% settled. We're still fixing up stuff around the house. I still have a couple of boxes that I have not unpacked over 2 years later. And I'm coming to realize that if I haven't used it up until this point, then I probably don't need it. So I have been slowly going through so many things these past few days and just pulling them out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be using that next year. It's gone. I haven't used this in a couple years. It's gone. And I've also been trying to take away, and I've also been trying to remove those things that make me feel really guilty. Like gifts that people give you that they expect you to keep, but you don't use. And it was nice at the time, but it's not anymore. And you just have to move on. Those are the things that really get me, especially stuff from family. I feel bad, just keeping stuff around. I honestly just feel so bad whenever I'm like, okay, I should probably get rid of that. But then I think, oh my God, what would they think if they knew that I got rid of it? So I've been trying to remove that guilt from myself. And honestly, in those 4 boxes, there was just so many things that I hadn't used in forever, or just things that it's like, you know what? I just need to let this go, have somebody else enjoy it. And it felt so good today to just get rid of all that stuff. And it feels like I'm bought a whole bunch of stuff, even though I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff today. But I have pared down so much. The stuff that I bring in now, whether it's projects, whether it's just things that I'd like to buy, like my sweaters and stuff, I've gone down to 25% of what I used to. I really try to make sure that everything that I buy is a thoughtful purchase, and it's making things so much easier. So today I got rid of 4 boxes. Well, the stuff that I bought wouldn't have filled, 1, with the exception of one thing that I did buy at Goodwill at the very end, but I'm sure you'll agree with me that I had to take it. So this is the one purchase that I got at Goodwill that I wasn't expecting to buy. And it's because I need like a chair that has a cushion for my desk. And right now I've been using one of these. They're from the homeschool room. And whenever I edit, sitting there for a couple hours, or actually I can be editing for several hours for one video, and sitting there is just really uncomfortable at that flat spot. Like for homeschool, it's fine because we move around and, you know, we're up and down, back and forth and just doing different things. And then we're not there too long because we do have that little bench over there that we kind of alternate. I was very excited when I saw this chair. It was only $5. Here, I'll show you. Only $5. Look at that. Which says a lot because Goodwill is going up in their prices. Now, obviously, it's got a few stains on there, but it doesn't smell bad or anything. And I will be refurbishing it to kind of like match my decor and stuff. And I'll do a video on that. But I thought this was a really cool find. And I get to have a little chair for my desk. So I'm excited about that. And the homeschool room right now is a little messy because we were working in here this morning. I don't want to bore you guys too much with everything that I bought, but I did end up getting some batting and some fabric. This is going to go for my son, in my son's room, and it's for this toy chest that I bought off Facebook Marketplace. I have to paint it, and I want to make a cushion for the top of it, and I just love this fabric. So I bought fabric for it, and hopefully I'll get that done in the next couple of weeks, just because I've got some other projects lined up that I've got to do for some videos. But I'm glad I went there today. The batting was on sale, the fabric was on sale, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and get it out of the way, have it here, and when I'm ready to go ahead and do it, then I already have everything that I need. So yeah, that's basically it for today. I am now in the basement. I'm going to be working here for a couple of hours before I go back up to bed. And yeah, that's basically a day in the life. Now I'm going to be working on a video, hoping I can, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, adios.